going to take you to a mall today. So, it was a Sunday morning. I woke up at 8 o'clock. We all want to practice English, but we don't know where to start from or how to do it and how to do it alone, right? Well, today I'm here to tell you about how you can practice English on your own and you can improve your fluency and confidence while speaking English. Now guys, I'm going to describe a situation and I'll tell you how you can also describe the same situation or different situations, in English yourself, right? So let's get started. Before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe it right now because I have lots and lots of good content for you where you can learn to speak English confidently and fluently. Well, coming back to the situation, so I am going to take you to a mall today. How's that? Well, okay, fine. So I'm going to tell you about what I did last Sunday. Now, you have to listen very carefully, guys, because it will help you to understand how you can describe any situation by yourself as well. So you have to either imitate me or you can come up with something on your own as well. Okay? Fine, let's get started. So, it was a Sunday morning. I woke up at 8 o'clock and I was pretty much relaxed because it was Sunday. I went to the kitchen, I prepared some breakfast and we had breakfast. After that, I sat with my family and we decided to plan for the day. And since I've promised my daughter that I'll take her to the game zone, so we have to, of course, fulfill our promise. So we decided to go to a mall so that I can do some shopping and my kid also can have a fun time at the mall. It started a little late, but still we reached on time, and once we entered the mall, it was pretty crowded because it was a Sunday. Weekends are, time when people go out and, they relax and they just want to just take a break from the regular routine. So we were also there. It was time for lunch. So we thought of going straight away to the food court, and we went to the food court. To our surprise, it was pretty much crowded and we were not able to find a single place. And for that, we have to wait for another 10-15 minutes to get a place at the food court. So after 10-15 minutes, when we got the place, we immediately we were so hungry that we immediately went and ordered something for us to eat. And after another 10-15 minutes, the order came and we ate. After having lunch, we thought of taking my daughter to the game zone and we went to the game zone. So she had a fun time there and, of course, and we also had a fun time with her because she was quite happy and she was enjoying the time. So we were also pretty much relaxed there and we were happy playing with her. Once that was done, it was nearly evening. So we thought of having tea or coffee. So when we went to Starbucks and we had coffee, and my daughter had some muffins or cookies, and then after having a lot of fun, I thought of going to shop something. So I went there, I shopped for some stuffs, and then we decided to go back home, and we came home. So this was my Sunday, guys, and we really had a lot of fun. And these small things are like, stress busters for us because, the whole week is pretty much tied up and we don't get time to go somewhere or, just relax. So Sundays are usually like, we preferably try to go out and have a good time with family. So this was my story and my description of a situation. And guys, I would expect you also to come up with a situation and start describing on your own in front of your camera or in front of your mirror, wherever you feel comfortable, and just start, describing the situation, start coming up with stories. So I hope you would have got a pretty much good idea of what you need to describe, or how you can describe something in English, right? So that is why I thought of having an example, giving an example of a situation where you can at least understand how we can come up with the situation and describe the situation on our own. We don't need anybody who should hear, about our story or our description. It is not required. It's just you. You can start describing, with yourself in front of the mirror or in front of the camera, and just start listening and analyzing like where you need some more improvement. So day by day, when you start speaking, you will improve gradually, and it is a continuous process. So practice every day. Pick up any situation, even if if you have gone out to buy some grocery, come back home and start describing that I went out, to buy some groceries. I met somebody there. When I went to the grocery shop, the not much vegetables were available. Or when I asked the vendor about something that was not available, there at that time. So you can come up with those things. Just start describing what has happened to you. It is the easiest thing to do, guys. It has happened to you, you know it, and you have to just put it in words. You don't have to build a story or come up with a story on your own. कुछ दिमाग से आपको काम नहीं करना है कि आपको अपने दिमाग से कुछ स्टोरी बनानी है. वो सब आपके साथ हुआ है. It's just that you have to put it in words in English and start describing. I hope this would have been a good learning session for you guys. I'll come up with more of such sessions so that you understand what I am trying to say, and you can come up with your own, ways to practice in English. Bye bye. Take care.